Good morning, everyone. We are going to try something a little new today. I got a brand new book yesterday that I have not even cracked open, which is kind of leaving me a little torn. I haven't had a chance to read it, so I have no prior knowledge of what it's going to say. If there's words I can't pronounce, all that good stuff. But if you would like to take a listen to me, that's what I'm here for. All right. The book is by Felipe Saboya de Santa Cruz Abreu. It's called MKTech, Invasion and Mind Control, Volume 1. The Technology of Invasion, Control, Reading, and Torture of the Mind that will change humanity forever. Sounds like a good read. I'm thinking the MKTech reference is a play off MK Ultra. Oh, see what they did there? So, looks like a very in-depth. Here is the introduction. Nothing is too wonderful to be true if it be consistent with the laws of nature. Michael Faraday. High technology, cover up, disinformation, and destruction of human lives. The technology of direct manipulation and remote physical interaction of thoughts previously unknown to the general public and which was exclusive to developed countries has already arrived in Brazil and has caused havoc wherever it goes. The mind control technology, MKTech, is an advanced electromagnetic weapon that interferes with the bioelectric functioning of the brain of any evolved animal on the planet, such as mammals, and that includes us, human beings. Welcome to the best kept secret of the last 60 years. It's by far the most important one since the Manhattan Project, a period in which the discovery of nuclear fission and the development of the atomic bomb changed civilization. Today, the technology of control, invasion, mental and psychological torture has been doing the same thing. So prepare to embark on the path of profound transformations in society. We're going to deal with new paradigms never considered in history, which includes the end of cognitive privacy and the content of our thinking. In this book, we're going to discuss how technology and science are advanced to the point that electronic equipment is directly capable of interacting with the functioning of the brain and its bioelectrical functions, all of which is conducted remotely using electromagnetic waves. Moreover, we're going to focus on the people or groups of people who use this technology arsenal to torture, defraud, steal, and murder all over the world, or just to have fun with the suffering of others. All the topics covered in this book are the result of careful research based on scientific approach. They're the outcome of 7 years of direct contact with this technology in full operation, following human test subjects and their suffering day by day and unraveling a complex, intricate, and macabre system that involves disturbing phenomena and extensive reflections to understand them in order to show the danger to which we are exposed today. We're going to cover the reading of thought directly from the brain, theft of information and intellectual property to torture, murder, and fraud in civil service competitive examinations. Microwave antennas, satellites with instruments, and sensors specialized in hacking the human brain and invading the mind using several advanced systems. Programs specialized in analyzing and monitoring brain waves and their content, thus creating from a distance the most potentially destructive weapon ever developed by humans. This book is also intended to alert readers to the arrival of this technology and its consequences on society as a whole, as well as the direct implication for humanity's basic social interactions. It's a complete violation of our constitutional rights perpetrated by these electronic devices. In their essence, they're modern weapons of the 21st century capable of reaching thousands of people at the same time without them being aware of what is happening or even causing them to draw incorrect conclusions about such an event when perceived. As this technology has been in the dark since it was conceived, with restricted access to the military environments and intelligence institutions like the CIA, KGB, MI6, BND, Mossad, MSS, among others, it's extremely complicated for people to believe that this type of event is real. Even people with advanced knowledge in science are unable to form a general picture of what is going on in the world lately. Based on that, I'm going to prepare the reader for what is happening behind the scenes of modern society, since we're facing a reality that is difficult to adapt, a fact that will change practically everything that we establish as societies and their foundations. That it is indeed possible to remotely monitor the electrical brain activity of entire regions or selected parts through the transmission and reception of electromagnetic waves at several different intervals, which interact directly with the human mind of any individual on the planet. Thus, the ability to read the content of thoughts, to hear vocalized thoughts, or see visual thoughts from visual memories, which opens unique precedents, becomes possible. Furthermore, they're massacring people across the earth using voice-to-skull technology, a terrible device that inserts sounds and voices directly into an individual's brain, driving them insane. As if that were not enough, there is still a powerful weapon capable of completely replacing a person's dreams while sleeping, as if they were a TV broadcast or a computer game, causing unprecedented disruption. This is happening right now with thousands of people. We're going to discuss these technologies that together make up the mind-controlled technology, MKTech. We're going to differentiate technologies in terms of their functionalities that serve for surveillance, espionage, and unauthorized access to thoughts, and how they're being used for torture and murder. Then we're going to understand the role of the organized crime that was born along with this technology, as well as the techniques used to accomplish shady hidden goals. Finally, we're going to get to know MK Ultra 2.0, which provides the infrastructure and protocol to carry out attacks on victims, as its namesake, called MK Ultra, did in 1950. See what they did there? What did I say? This book shows the reality behind this technology hidden from most people, but which has become popular in Brazil and worldwide. We're going to know the most nefarious weapon ever conceived by humans after the nuclear bomb. It's invisible, can modify and interfere physically and remotely in the mental content of living beings, altering the entire cognitive process, modifying dreams when we're in deep sleep, changing behaviors, reaching thousands of people without leaving a trace, and completely transforming society. This is the transformation of human lives at the push of a button. You know, I gotta tell you, beloved fans, this sounds like it's going to be a very interesting and informative read. And having firsthand knowledge that this technology exists and is in the hands of nefarious people, I'm very interested in getting my hands dirty in it. I don't like to read much books to you because I think if you get the book from me, you won't support the author, which is kind of wrong. So I'm going to read a couple more chapters on here. So stay tuned, and I hope to see you soon.